This is part 2 of week 5, the survival words and particle words. That's on our Google Drive if you want to follow along or print it off and just use it as we go along here. I'm just going to go ahead and screen share. Okay, so our first little saying here is onkanuwa, and that means who now. The translation is who now, but it really means whose turn is it. Onkanuwa. And then down here, we break it down a bit. Unka, which means who, that's a question word. Nuwa, now. And then here's a few answers to say to this. Iinuwa, iinuwa, me now, or it's my turn. And then agauhanuwa, agauhanuwa, her turn. Lauhanuwa, his turn. And then here's just a few answers. So if I asked unkanua and I don't know, but someone does know, they could answer and they could say Wandanolo nuwa. It's Wandanolo's turn. Or this is just a way, like if I'm trying to get Wandanolo's attention and I say Wandanolo izanuwa. I'm saying Wandanolo, you now, but it's like it's your turn, you know, that's kind of the meaning. And then down here, I hear this, people like to say, I'iowandu, it's like I can. And you could use that one for many different like ways. I can almost, I can do it, I guess. Okay, and over here, so I'm going to explain this a little bit, these words here, and then this will be a little bit easier to understand those words that are there. So nisha doda, the actual translation is what type of a body do you have, but the meaning is like the type of person that you are. And then down here, nigya doda, that's ii. And this one is isa, I'm not sure if I already said that. Nigya doda, the type of person that I am. Niyeya doda, type of person that she is. Nihaya doda, the type of person that he is. So in here, I'm missing the word G, so I'll just add that after. Yunweza Genie shot doda. So this word yunweza, it means it's enjoyable, it's fun, it's like a good thing. So yunweza, it's like a good thing. Yunweza Genie shot doda. It's like you're a good type of person, or almost like you're a good person to be around. And then down here, Akwesasne. So that means the people of Akwesasne. Akwesasne. Akwesasne nigya doda. So I am Akwesasne. That is my type of body. That's the kind of person I am. It could be just a little bit hard to understand that, but bear with me here. And then we have Agokstaha niyeya doda. Agokstaha niyeya doda. So she's like an old lady. So this doesn't have to be like a literal thing. It could almost, I don't know how you say it. Like, I know someone and she acts like an old lady, but she's not. She's like the same age as me. But I could say that Agokstaha niyeya doda. It's like she's like an old lady. And then Lanagahtelu ni haya doda. So he's a Lanagahtelu. It's almost like saying he's young and handsome. Lanagahtelu ni haya doda. And that would almost be like if you're describing him, you're telling your friends like you think he's cute or something. So yeah, there's that. And then down here, I'm just gonna jump into my word list. Okay, so we have which means yes. Yah, which means no. Gadu, which means or. And then here we have gadu yah, yes or no. Gadu yah. Okay, And then nahoda, which means what? Nahoda. Ohniyot, which is how. Ohniyot. And then down here, okay, so these next three are really good survival words, especially if you're like new to learning the language. So the first one is nahoda gandu. What does it mean? Nahoda gandu. So if I said, oh nahoda gandu ne gaksa, I could answer and say, gaksa ne gandu a cup. Okay. And then we have ohniot ashilu. How do you say? So if I said ohniot ashilu ne cup, you could answer ashilo ne cup. Or yeah, sorry. Ashilo ne gaksa. Nahoda ashilo, that's real similar, but that one just means, so ohniot is how, nahoda is what. So what do you say? What do you say for, like that? And then doga, that is very much a particle. It's not like very specific to me or you or a person. It's just a nice particle word. So doga, it's just like, I don't know, I'm not sure. Doga. And then here we have ga, and that just makes it a question. So sometimes if like, say I'm telling someone a story and they're like into it and they just say ga, it's just like, it's a question mark, but it's almost just like reaffirming what you're saying, I guess. Okay. And then we have ne'e. So remember we were studying unkana ne'e. Who is that? Just, I like to say this one a lot, ne'e. Like if someone answers correctly, it means like the one in which, or that's the one. So someone answers correctly, I'll just say ne'e. Okay, that's how I use it anyway. And then zoji. Okay, so here's a few new ones, but we're gonna go over this on Thursday again. So zoji is too much. Zoji, too much, and it could be of a lot of stuff. It's a very universal particle you can use in lots of different ways. And then we have ezo, a lot of something. So ezo, it's like a lot of something, like physical. Like, I don't know, I have berries, like a lot of berries. It's something, a lot of something. And then if we put zuji and ezo together, we have zuji ezo. It's like that's too much of that. That's too much or too many of something. Okay, zuji ezo. And then I just threw in this word because we're also studying Genie Wahni Zalodas, so weather. So here we have Otste, and it just means outside. It might be a little tricky for some of you, so Otste. And then we have G, that's a way to say that. Ne, it means the, but a lot of times it's like it's kind of just like stringing things together, like stringing sentences together. We've already used it a little bit, so we'll go more into depth with it. And then yoyanele, that's good, or it's just like good, yoyanele. Or even some people will take out like this and they'll just say yanele. Okay. And then this one, tojini sheha. It's like, that's how you do it. It's almost meaning that's how it's done. Tojini sheha. And then this one that we looked at earlier, unka, who, and that's a question. That is a question word. Nona, when something, but it's like in the future. So we'll be looking at this in just a little bit when we look at weather. And then we have, so unka was who, yah unka is no one. Yah unka. And I had said this, like if I'm driving and I'm looking, and I'll just say yah unka, like no one, there's no one there, or I don't know, just talking, thinking out loud sometimes. And then unkak, that's someone, just like a who, a person. Okay, and then we come down here, hautgi. It just means okay or in agreement, and you can even just say haut, just like okay. And then toknigu, that's all, that's it. So sometimes whenever we finish class, I'll say that. I'm like, okay, toknigu ona, that's it. Zajilu, say it again or say that again. Gotnigaya, which one? And you have here, it's specific, you have options. So remember we were studying genuas. So here you have an option. Gotnigaya zanuas. Okay, Gotnigaya, these are your options. But we're gonna go into it that a little bit further because particles, like we kind of just have to learn where to put them in our sentences and how to use them and like manipulate them, I guess. So that's that. Okay, so dejalu, this was a new one I added. Dejalu, that means both, and it's like two of something. So I said Gotni Gaya Zenues. So which one do you like? Gotni Gaya. And then if you said, or you could just say the Jalu, both of them. That's a good word. The Jalu. And I should have mentioned that Gotni Gaya is also a question word. And then we have Hanyo. It's like, come on. Hanyo. Yeah, it's like, come on. Oksa is hurry. But you could also use Hanyo for like hurry as well. Yeah, because if you say come on, I guess that also means hurry. So Hanyo, Oksa, and then we can put them together and say Hanyo Oksa. It's like, come on, hurry up. That really means like hurry. And then I added this to Ayawas, which means hopefully, and then Skana, which means peace. Skana, that's a very universal term in Kanyagaha, in our Ladino-Shoni languages. Okay, and then here I just have a little dialogue. So we have Yunweza. Oh my god, I should have fixed this. I'm sorry for how it looks right now. Yunweza. It's fun or enjoyable. Ostuha, a little bit. Ostuha. And it can be something physical or it can be something like you like something just a little bit type of thing. And then ga, again, which is a question. It makes things a question as well. Ga. So Yunweza, it's fun. Ga. And then if we put them together, Yunweza ga, then it becomes a question. Is it fun? Yunweza ga. And then the answer, Yunweza. Yeah, it's fun. And then agua iga yunweza. It's so much fun. So agua iga, that means like so much. But it's usually behind words where you like something, or when we get into more verbs, we'll be using it. And then we have ostuha yunweza. It's a little fun. Yasuji ezo. It's not that much fun. And then Yah de Weza. It's not fun. Yah de Weza. And then lastly here, another dialogue. So remember we studied the words ohniot, which means how, and yoyanele, which means nice. So if we have, excuse me, so whenever we add hage to the end of things, like words, because that's on lots of our words actually, this hage, it means something is going along being like that. So, ohniyohtuhage. Ohniyohtuhage. It's like, how are things going along? And then the answer, yoyanelage, oknize. So we had yoyanele, now it's yoyanelage, because it's going along being nice. Ohniyohtuhage, yoyanelage, oknize. What about you? Oknize. And then this nize is just the words ne and ize being put together into nize. Oknize. And then the answer, yoyanelage. Okay, I'm just gonna pause quickly. Okay, now I'm gonna screen share Genie wa nizalotas. So types of days or weather. Genie wa nizalotas. Wa nizalio. It's a nice or a beautiful day. Wa nizalio. And then down here I have a little example sentence. Genues Genie wa nizalio. Wa sundio. It's a nice night, nice or beautiful night. Wa sundio. Genues Genie wa sundio. Yaude. Yaude. It's windy. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and just read the top parts for now. Yot daliha. It's hot. Yot daliha. Yoganolu. Yoganolu. It's raining. Yo visto. It's chilly. Yo visto. Yo lakode. It's sunny. Yolun hyolun. It's dark clouds. Yolun hyolun. And then this one is Yotsadalunyo. So this one is similar but different. So Yolun it's like dark clouds, like it's making the whole sky dark. And then Yotsadalunyo, like there's lots of clouds, but these are nice clouds. And that's all I have for that. But we'll look a bit more into it and I'll add some more for Thursday. I'll stop sharing now. Dono tok nigo. So that's all. Nyawa zogwego.